Alright, hi. Welcome to C's Tarot. We're going to do Libra today, general read for January 2024. I've said this to all the other star signs, but I'll say it to you guys as well. For newcomers, I'm used to doing one-on-ones. I'm new to this collective star sign stuff, so I'm getting better every video, but I'm trying not to make things too specific, so it will resonate with more people. Alright, now I just got to tell you the format. We're going to do story card start, general monthly mood after that, the good things to come, love for singles, love for couples, messages of challenges for the month of January, and parting read. So let's start with story cards. Alright. I've already shuffled these a bit, but I'll give them a little bit more just to make sure. So Libra 2024 January. What have we got? Alright, starting point. Crossing. So we've got some decisions to make, possibly a relationship or work, could be obviously. So you're at a crossroads, trying to figure out which way to go. That was your starting point. Crossing that is confidence. So you might be, you're confident about which decision you're going to take. So Libra, what we got in the past? A union, okay. This is looking like a relationship reading. So, alright. So in the past you had a union. I'm guessing there's possibly, it could be a marriage, I guess. Instead of it being a loss or a breakup, it could be taking it to the next step. Let's see what the present card has for us. Solitude. So it seems like you might be trying to, two options. You could be wanting to break up, or you just need some time to yourself. Or maybe your partner's gone on holidays or on a work trip and maybe you're alone. Alright, let's see what the future holds. Balance. Alright, so maybe right now things aren't balanced out for you in your relationship. Could still be a work thing. It could have been a union with a partner in a business, and now maybe they're not back from holidays and you're still trying to run the business. Or it could be a relationship. It balances the future, hey? So you need to find equal balance. So if it's a work and relationship thing, could be you need to find if you're working too hard, maybe you need to find a balance. Or if you're in a relationship where you're putting in too much and not receiving as much as you give, you might want to bring that up to your partner, or find a partner that gives you equal. So if you're putting in 90%, I don't think you should stay in that relationship. If you're putting in 80%, probably not. If you're finding a partner that's 50-50, you're on the right spot. You're on the right track. So what's the outcome, the solution? Communication. So communication is key. This is very similar to, I think it was Virgo, which I did last night. Alright, just a little clarifier for that. Alright. So, you had either a partnership or a work situation. You're confident about what your next step's going to be. You're in it alone, it looks like it. Trying to figure out a balance to that. Communication's key. Now, if this resonates with you, please let me know in the comments, and make sure you give us a like too, and a sub, because that way I can actually see who you are, especially if you comment, and I can try and focus my reading for Libra with you in mind next time to make it more of a personal reading for you, because we're at the beginning stages of this channel. We will be able to do more personal type of readings. So if you are watching this, you're one of very few who will see this, because this is the beginning. I don't have a proper microphone yet. That'll be coming next week. I do actually have microphones, but I don't want to have to set it up from my computer. I like doing this from my phone, so I've got a microphone to connect into my iPhone. That's coming next week. Things will get better. Hopefully things grow from that point. I understand and I apologize for the quiet audio. Alright, so let's do the general month. General mood coming into January 2024 for Libra, the scales. So I should have brought that up with the balance. You guys are, the symbol of balance, weighing the scales. So, hopefully that comes natural to you. All right, so general monthly mood, 3 cards plus an outcome. I always do this. It's quite humid in Brisbane right now. The cards are sticking together. I'm in Brisbane, Australia. All right, it is in the middle of summer. Quite hot. It's 3 in the morning, or 4 in the morning, sorry, and it's hot. All right, the good to come. General monthly mood coming in, 3 cards. All right. Now this could be for a work situation that we're talking about. This could be ideas. It's the Page of Pentacles, so it's like ideas, focusing on your goals, manifestations, opportunity, eagerness, ambition. So it's a good starting card. Now we've got the Tower in reverse, and that's continued oppression. So maybe you've got some negative thoughts running through your mind that's second guessing your next step, or maybe you've got negative people around you who don't believe in you, and that's a locked into old ways type of card. And now we've got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and that is frivolity, setbacks, poverty. So maybe if you can at this moment, if you've got some money, maybe save it for a rainy day, or don't bank on having certain money coming in. Maybe prepare yourself, like I said, for a rainy day. It could also be like a unexpected bill coming in. Now you've also got the for the outcome, you've got the 7 of Pentacles, which is kind of like waiting to see what your hard work's gonna bring to you, the harvest of your labor. It's the planning, the process. So maybe if it's a work thing, double check everything in your plans, in your blueprints, and we'll just clarify it. Yeah, that's 5 of Pentacles. So maybe don't invest too much into this idea just yet, because you don't want to bankrupt yourself too quickly. So you might need that money, or you might just need to maybe take it back a bit with your initial investment. Still proceed with these ideas, but be cautious and don't put all your eggs in one basket. If it's a love reading, Libra, it doesn't look too grand. You've got an idea of someone in your that you want to pursue something with, but because you're stuck in your old ways, you won't be able to harvest that particular partner, at least in January. Well, that's the entering mood. We are doing the mood coming in, so it doesn't mean that's the outcome. That could just be what you're doubting about yourself in either a financial sense or a relationship sense. So you just keep some money for an unexpected bill. Alright. That's a bit weird. Sorry about that. The good to come. The good to come for Libra. The good to come for Libra 2024. Sorry, I am talking quite strange because I'm trying to remember to speak loud enough, but it's also really early in the morning. I only moved into this place like a month and a half ago, so I don't want to be causing too much trouble for my neighbours. I do live in a house. It's not a unit, but it's I'm not aware of. It's quite quiet right now, so I'm sure Sam would travel. All right. This is the good to come. Ooh. What we're going to do is good to come 5 cards. Nice. Alright. I'm just going to say this doesn't look too bad. Now's a good time to do what you want to do. Like if that's in a relationship, maybe it's time to get over your second guessing yourself and pursue that person, especially if they're a fire sign. Will to create, energy, inspiration, creation, force, strength, gain. It's usually what the Ace of Wands indicates. You had the Knight of Wands as your starting card. You got the Queen of Swords. So clear communication expresses what's best for all. Intelligent, quick, graceful. Then you got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So that would be like untrustworthy, oppression, theft. So just be careful with 3. Alright, sorry about that. That was a bit of a technical issue. So just be careful with theft. Could be make sure you leave your keys somewhere safe, not near the door. Don't leave them in your door. If you've got a mobile phone that you tend to leave it on a desk or something like that, make sure you keep it in your pocket. Or if you're a lady, maybe keep your handbag close to you at all times. If you have a handbag, no, just assuming. Sorry about that. All right, we also got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Thank God. So that's revelations, freedom, truth, wise counsel, trustworthy. Yes. So those cards kind of feed off each other there. You got untrustworthy and trustworthy. So I'm trying to. All right. Sorry, another issue. All right, I'm going to try and wrap this up quicker than before. All right, so it's good to come. It could be an air sign if you're looking for a relationship. It could be an air sign, or keep an eye out for an air sign. They're going to offer something. They're going to be willing to start something quite nice. With the Queen of Swords, it's intelligent. They'll be intelligent. You'll know who they are by their intelligence. It could also be an air sign. Yeah. 8 of Rods in reverse, but it could also be fairness too. So with the 7 of Swords in reverse, it could be trustworthy and just coming through. So if it's a partner, if this is a new love, someone you can trust. So that's good. All right. That's the good to come. If it's in a business sense, a new partner, if you're doing something with other people, they could be trustworthy. All right. So there could be a good partner. I'm just going to leave. I keep having technical issues here with my light, so I'm going to try and speed past this particular section. What have we got next? We've got singles, love reading for singles. We're going to do 5 cards for the singles. 5 cards for singles, Libra 2024 January. 5 cards for singles, 2024 January, Libra. Okay. Well, comes out with your card, Justice, and maybe that means it's number 2. So maybe it's a second Libra. Maybe you've met another Libra. Or maybe you're going to get justice in your love life. So if you just met someone, maybe they're going to offer you more than your previous partner. Alright, we've got the Knight of Cups, which is a good knight to have. That's romantic. So it could be also a water sign. So we've got a Libra, we've got water sign, and we've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. So critical, cruel, overbearing, bitter, deceitful. That's an air sign. So maybe stay away from the air sign. But yeah, the Knight of Cups, if that's representing a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, maybe investigate that. It might be worth checking out. Or if it's a Libra. So you've got air and water so far. 2 more cards. 3 of Cups. Could be celebration, full and reverse. So you might be okay. There's also 6 of Cups underneath. That could be someone returning, or at least nostalgia, bringing them back for a little bit. Maybe not to reconcile completely and start a new relationship, but it could be a brief 2.0. All right, full card in reverse is naivety, recklessness, apathy, inexperience, but it also represents Aquarius and all air sign. All right, we've got 3 cups. That's like a party. So you might meet this person at a party, or you might meet someone that's actually already involved with someone. They could be polyamorous. It doesn't have to be deceitful, but it does come up with the Queen here. So Queen in reverse. So there could be someone that you meet. It could be an air sign, the Fool in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse could be an air sign that's not telling you the full story, or maybe weighing you up as an option. But you've also got a couple of love there. So if you do find out you've been weighed up as an option, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad person, but maybe they had someone previous before you entered the scene, and there's justice there. So singles, it looks alright. And just remember that it could be an ex from the past. Now let's go to couples. Now, people already in a relationship who are Libra, 2024 January. Next week, or hopefully next week if I get all this done, I'm going to go for some love readings. If you've got any questions, please write them in on the comments or hit me up on Facebook. I've got C's Tarot on Facebook. You'll find it's the same logo as what's on this page. They're both new channels, so there's not many people there, so I'll definitely see your question and I'll incorporate it. All right, so couples, right? Yeah, you might be stressing, staying up at night, not being able to sleep. Something's happened. Doesn't necessarily have to be about your partner, but it could very well be. Could also be an air sign or Gemini. But you're stressed. You're finding it hard to sleep, restless. You might be not necessarily questioning your partner if they've got another person on the radar, but maybe you're not trusting them around money, or if they're actually putting in as much as they should be for you, or if they've ideas with their actions. So usually if I saw the Page of Swords, I'd probably think that someone's either spying on you, or someone's up and ready, watching you, keeping an eye on you and constantly just ready to defend themselves, to very defensive. So not exactly what you want to see after the stress, but it's in reverse there. So that's cunning, careless, defensive, incompetent, ideas without action. Next card, let's see, make a better story. Okay, it could be a third party. This might just be what you're worried about or what your partner's worried about. Doesn't necessarily mean it's actually a thing. It doesn't seem like you know the full story just yet. It could just be paranoia. Let's have a look. Okay, Knight of Cups. Alright, so there could be paranoia about a third party. There could be preparations and planning Maybe you're trying to find out some information, but you're not finding the full clear picture. I'll just get some clarifiers on this. I don't want to run off these. Okay, how's this going to end out for this month? Right, you're not going to get the rest you want. You're going to stay up, this month you're probably going to be questioning, staying up late, worried about your partner, or worried about a third party maybe. It might just be paranoia, because you aren't sleeping. So you just got to remember, if you're not getting clarity, you just left with yourself, and you're going to keep coming up with worse and worse outcomes in your head. So just remember that. Until you see it for sure, there's no point. But if you want to communicate and ask them, you'll be able to read people pretty easily by how they respond to these. If they get really defensive, then you might not want to, walk out of the room, wait till they get on their phone, and then walk behind them quietly, peep over their shoulder. I'm not saying you should do that, but Anyway, it does have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So that is recovery, regeneration, rebirth. So maybe if you've had some problems and maybe you've gone through a brief separation and they're checking out another option, or you've been checking out another option, it does seem like you're gonna see that the grass isn't greener, or they're gonna see that the grass isn't greener, and they'll reevaluate, they'll value what the connection was between you guys. One more card just to finish it off. Okay. It's Temperance. So basically it's a combination of forces, bringing it back together. I do see it being a hurdle, not a death sentence. So if you're worried about your partner, there might be someone else, or they might be entertaining the idea of a third party, but it seems like all it's going to do is show them that maybe it's not worth the risk, or in your connection it's the safest bet. Just to help you out, see who the third party is. Let's go for any plans to see what star sign to look out for. Virgo. If you see a Virgo, or if you know a Virgo who talks to your partner, maybe go down that alley for investigation. Don't accuse people and don't do anything wrong, but keep an eye out for a Virgo friend or an acquaintance of your partner. That's just a little tip. Alright. But just remember, going too deep into something like this, you don't want to burn bridges, especially when it's not necessary. So wait your time, get the evidence, and if you find any proof of cheating, there's really no point bringing it to their attention, because it's just that kind of shows that your self-worth, because you're giving them a chance to explain themselves. If you know they're cheating, just move on. Don't ask for explanations. If you got the 100% proof, just move on. It's the best way to do it. Because if you come to them with proof, it just kind of shows them that you're willing to stay. So they're not going to tell the truth. If you move on, they might come and tell you the full story. All right, what we got here? Messages of challenges for Libra 2024 January. So the challenges, I think we saw what the challenges were going to be for some of these, but what are some challenges coming up for messages for January 2024 Libra January 2024 challenges. Let's try this card. Okay. Okay, move on from problems. The theft cards come up again, so just be careful. Lock things up. Keep even your laundry at the back. If you've got a separate laundry, lock that up. Lock everything. If you've got some parcels that come in the mail, maybe rearrange it so you can pick it up from the post office instead of leaving it at your door. challenges. Yeah, let's come up with the money card again. So just be, try not to overspend. Keep some money for a rainy day. It's just basically what it's saying. There's going to be some kind of bill, or possibly if you're dating someone new, they might have a birthday coming up, and it's going to cost you some money. Or maybe some car payments. You might have some setbacks. And just be aware that you have to work for everything. Don't expect anything without the work. But also, with that being said, we've got the Six of Rods, which is fire. It's also Leo, and that is progress, confidence, conquest. You have earned every one of your successes. So yeah, just be careful with theft and save some money for this month of January. Alright, now let's go to the parting read. What are we up to? So 27 minutes already. Okay, jeez, it's going to be the longest one. I thought it was doing good for time. Alright, parting read. Actually, there was a couple of technical issues there, so I'll take a couple minutes off. So it's probably like 25 minutes, 24 minutes. Anyway, parting read, guidance. What can we look out for? Parting read, guidance. I might use this deck here, the Cosmos Oracle deck for guidance. Alright. Calmly analyze, clarify your thoughts, sorry. So calmly analyze, clarify your thoughts. I should really turn the actual light on, but I think it looks better like this. Outlet. You have found the right way out. So these are some messages for you. Hope. Where there is light, there is hope. Cradle. Butterfly-shaped star cradle, nebula. Yep. Alright. Follow. You will eventually be great. You will eventually be great. Follow great people. You will eventually be great. Follow great people. So there's some guiding messages for you there. I don't really know how that applies to you. That's up for you to make work for yourself. Thank you very much for checking out C's Tarot. Please like, comment, and subscribe. That these videos quality will get better over time, I promise you. And also I'll get more used to doing collectives for star signs, because I usually do one-on-one. Alright, you have a good one. Thank you.